So today came about literally just around a conversation where Macmillan came down and saw us and said, Andrew, we need some help. And I said, what kind of help do you need? And they said, listen, we need to get into the BME community to have those conversations that are not being had in our borough. So yeah, we managed to pull this off in about 6.5 weeks, which is just incredible. Normally it takes us about 6 months to do something like this, but we managed to do this in 6.5 weeks with a lot of help from a lot of people.
A conference like this is so important because it brings people together. We've had a whole myriad of people living with cancer, organisations coming together to talk to each other, which never happens. In a day-to-day life where we just spend lots of time digitally and talking lots on Teams and Zoom, it's important that we spend the time actually seeing people face-to-face, learning what different organisations are doing and what support and services are out there available to people living with cancer.
Telling my story in front of everyone, it was a bit nerve-wracking, I must admit, but then the nerves kind of slid away afterwards. So it's like talking to friends. So very comforting and very welcoming as well.
Honestly, it was really uplifting. It felt for me like it was something that I needed to do for sure. I think it did help people, but it also helped me a lot as well.
Just having the nurses here, having doctors here listening, I'm hoping that will make a change, yeah? Once again, you know, the doctors and the nurses, they were only meant to be here for 2 hours to come and do a workshop. They ended up being here for literally 4 or 5 hours because they said, you know, they were cancelling meetings, having meetings in the room over there because they wanted to be here to listen to the people on the panel, but not also the people sitting around as well, because there were conversations in all of the workshops and they were going and listening. So I'm really, really, really hoping that they will hear something different and start to make some change within their settings and further afield as well.
My takeaway from today's conference is we need to do it again. So many people today in Croydon has told me that this conference has meant that they've taken away information and support. Why not do it again? Why not have the time? Why not be questioned by people about what they need as people living with and affected by cancer? We need to do more of it. We need to come around in tables like this and really push the agenda forwards of cancer.
It is an extremely important issue and one that impacts so many of us from all walks of life. And even when I first saw it, the "Can you see me?" Because you know, I can imagine some of the conversations that you've had today, and that is very much the impact of cancer. It is about, can you see me? It's about whether or not we are comfortable discussing what happens with that diagnosis journey.
I am exhausted, I am, but I've still got a smile on my face. But just thank you to Macmillan and for everyone who came. You know, the feedback's been amazing. I'm looking forward to reading all the feedback and putting the report together. But yeah, just thank you to everyone who came, and yeah, looking forward to 2023 and see what happens then.